You're watching Culture Express on CCTV International. Welcome back. 2 years ago, on April the 1st, famous Hong Kong singer and film star Leslie Cheung committed suicide. In the memory of this outstanding artist, Leslie Cheung's last film, Inner Senses, will be released on that fateful day across the Chinese mainland. Along with the film tickets, a lucky few will also be able to get their hands on some posters signed by the late Leslie Cheung himself.
Inner Senses tells the story of a young woman, Yan, who's haunted by fleeting images of what she believes to be dead people. Her psychologist, Jim, played by Leslie, tells her that it's all in her mind, but Yan remains troubled. Soon her suspicions are confirmed when Jim begins seeing the same things, and the two begin to unravel a mystery that leads to a forgotten past. Some people believe Leslie killed himself because of his deep involvement in the character he played in the Inner Senses, but most of his fans have given up trying to figure out why he took his own life, contenting themselves with the knowledge that he will live forever in their hearts. Leslie Cheung was born in Hong Kong on September the 12th, in 1956. In 1976, he took second prize in the ATV Asian Music Contest. After this, he started to perform on stage, television, and in films. His songs and movies won him a big fan base. Today, we look back at some of the best. The album Let the Wind Blow was released in 1983, following Leslie's first album Monica. It was one of his favorites. Light but full of emotion, the title song describes Leslie's personal life. It was played at his funeral in 2003. In the late 1980s, Hong Kong music fans were divided into two large groups, one group devoted to Leslie Cheung and the other to Allen Town. In 1987, when Tom announced that he would no longer attend another music award ceremony, his fans blamed this on Leslie. That year, Leslie's Who Share My Feelings was selected as one of Hong Kong's 10 golden melodies, but the award only brought in more pressure. In January 1990, Leslie announced that he would stop singing in public. In 1987, Leslie Cheung joined another Hong Kong star, Joe Wong, to make the movie A Chinese Ghost Story. The role saw them acclaimed as Hong Kong's best screen lovers. The film tells the story of humble tax collector Ning Tai-chen, who arrives in a small town to carry out his work. Unsurprisingly, no one is willing to give him a shelter, so he ends up spending the night in a haunted temple. There he meets the beautiful Nie Xiaotian and falls in love with her. Unfortunately, Xiaotian is a ghost, bound for all eternity by a hideous tree spirit who sucks the life essence from human beings. Throughout the movie, Xiaotian calls Leslie's character Elder Brother, and after that, Cheung's nickname with his fans became Elder Brother. Set in 1960, Days of Being Wild centers a young, boyishly handsome Xu who learns from the drunken ex-prostitute who raised him that she's not his real mother. Hoping to hold on to him, he refuses to divulge the name of his birth mother. The revelation shakes Xu to his very core, unleashing a cascade of conflicting emotions. Two women, Su Lijun and Mimi, have the bad luck to fall for him. He passively lets the two women compete for him, unable to make a choice. Lijun gradually confides her frustration to a cop who ends up falling for her, and the same is true of a friend of Xu's who falls for Mimi. Later, Xu learns of his birth mother's whereabouts and heads to the Philippines, but he ends up dying there in a riot. Farewell, My Concubine is often cited as Leslie Cheung's best film. A stranger to Peking opera, he nevertheless put on an excellent performance as Cheung Jie-yi, a Peking opera artist. In the movie, Cheung Jie-yi and Duan Xiaolou are Peking opera stars, famous for the opera Farewell, My Concubine. Cheung plays Yu Ji, the concubine of the King of Chu, played by Duan. Cheung believes he's the real Yu Ji and devotes himself to Duan. But later on, Duan gets married to the beautiful prostitute Ju Xian. Deeply upset, Cheung decides to leave opera and his love. More than 20 years pass before the two meet again when they perform Farewell, My Concubine for the last time.
这不小半辈子都唱过来了。
不行，说的是一辈子，差1年、1个月、1天、1个时辰，都不算一辈子。
One of China's major music ceremonies of the year, the 5th Pepsi Music Charts Awards, came to a close on March the 20th. Of the many singers honored at the event, more and more are producing their own songs. In today's countdown, we take a look at who they are.